Bright suns, everyone, and welcome to my 100% playthrough of Star Wars Dark Forces on Hard. This is the final mission in the game, Mission 14, the Arc Hammer. Mission 14, the Arc Hammer, the Dark Awakening. The Arc Hammer is a large cruiser that acts both as the construction facility and as a launch platform for the Dark Trooper. Taking this thing out of commission will be a daunting task. I am confident that you can do it, but don't let that go to your head. Got some nice pictures here. Okay, so I'm guessing this is supposed to be their height. So the Phase 1 Trooper is 9.5 feet high and, what's that, 350 pounds or kilos or whatever. Phase 2 Dark Troopers are 12 feet high and 1,000 pounds. Jeez. Once on board, you will need to find the 3 exchange couplings that lead to the main power grid. Place a sequencer charge in each coupling. These couplings most likely will be in small alcoves deep inside the Arc Hammer structure. Once you set those charges, your escape will be by Imperial shuttle. Stay out of trouble, and make it back in one piece. Set sequencer charge 1, set sequencer charge 2, set sequencer charge 3, that sounds familiar, and get to the shuttle bay and escape with an Imperial shuttle. Alright, one mission left and Cloud can take a nice vacation, and for that matter, so can Jan. Let's do it. Alright, Arc Hammer time. And let's just start out by bombing a bunch of stormtroopers. So yes, here we are. The final mission in the game. And one that is... it's definitely challenging, but I wouldn't call it too hard. There are certain parts of it that are more difficult than others. There's one room in particular which thankfully is optional, but not optional for me because it's a secret. And I will be getting all the secrets. That I find really annoying. But other than that, the rest of the map is pretty fun. And we'll also have at least one new enemy showing up. But for right now, let's just get to mowing down some space Nazis, as we have been doing this whole time so far. And yes, we're going to be primarily using the assault cannon, because why not? Final mission? Might as well. And if you go into this weird bay here, you see something kind of poking out. What is that? Oh, hello there. That is... I don't know if it has an actual name. I just call it a welding arm. But those welding arms will deal direct damage to your health, so do not let them do that. Instead, let's just... oh, all 3 of you hit me. Nice. Let's just blast some more Imperial scum. And get on with the mission. Alright, now I don't want to use too much ammo of this thing because we will want to use it against the plethora of Dark Troopers that are going to be in this mission. And yes, you're in the heart of the Dark Trooper production facility, so there's going to be Dark Troopers. Make no mistake about that. Now, this final mission has 5 secrets, the first of which... you know what, that's fine. The first of which is actually right through here. Now, we're going to don our goggles. There's at least... yeah, 2 more turrets in here. Go ahead and grab the goodies. And then through this door... yeah. I think I just got back all the shield that I lost, but that's okay. But yeah, turrets. There's going to be a lot of those here, too. What, you thought you were done seeing those things? So, wishful thinking. Fortunately, there's not a whole lot, but there's enough that it will get annoying. But we're finally done with this first room, so let's just go ahead and move on. And remember how I said there's going to be a ton of Dark Troopers? Well, guess what? We have a Phase 2 Trooper down there, as well as a Phase 1 Trooper. Yeah, they're just throwing us in the mix right away. And no, there is no enemy infighting in this game. Otherwise, the Phase 1 and the Phase 2 could duke it out. I think one of the Phase 1s just bit it. Ooh, hello. I think the Phase 1 just died. And yeah, you'll have to kind of play it safe with this guy because he's at a better angle to shoot you than you are him, so... I think we'll just go over here. Whoa, hello. Ooh! That could have been bad. He had me in a pretty good position to just pin me against the wall. But he didn't, so we're good. And then in here, right in here, even more turrets. But you want to go in here because look what they're hiding. Oh yeah. Lots of plasma ammo. So you know what? I say screw it. Let's actually use this thing for real now. Now yes, one shot can kill any Imperial enemy. Or at least the foot soldiers. So Stormtrooper, Officer, even Commando, but... don't fire just one shot or two shots and think, oh, I'm going to hit him and then stop firing, because chances are you'll miss them and they'll just hit you the whole time. Now there's another Phase 1 Dart Trooper right there. There's a Phase 2 right there. And he went ahead and fell down. Whoa, oh goodness. Ooh, I was about to say he can very easily fly up though, so... yeah, this one... this boy's a little dangerous. So we're going to deal with him as quickly as we can here. You don't have a whole lot of room to move. But we got him, okay. And I think there is yet another Phase 1 trooper down there somewhere. There's at least one or two more in the lower level. But we can also go around this bend over here. Take out the Stormtrooper. Yeah, 2 Phase 2 Dark Troopers and another Phase 1. Look at that. That is crazy. And if you're not careful, you will get pinned here, so do not let that happen, please. Including right over here. Yep. There's the big boy right there. Do not let that missile hit you, by the way. If you think the plasma projectiles hurt, try getting hit by one of those missiles. You want to experience pain, he'll let you experience it for free. Now, of course, the Phase 1 troopers aren't much of a threat. They can't do anything but walk and try to slice you. They can't jump or fly, so they're stuck down there. That was a nice little shot, if I do say so myself. Oh, hi. You know what? Eat thermal detonators. Okay, I didn't... wow, he's still alive? Oh, it's both of them. Okay, he's dead. But now his corpse is kind of covering the screen. Let's see. I know there's one more of you down there. Right? Don't lull me into a false sense of security here. I don't want that. Let's go ahead and blow those barrels up, because I can. You know, this might be stupid, but I'm going to go ahead and drop down. Come on. Come on. You want some of this? Ooh, good thing he died. I would have hurt myself launching another one of those missiles. Another Phase 1 trooper. You know what? Yeah. Eat concussion rifle, you robotic bitch. Alright. So I guess both of the Phase 2 troopers are dead. I guess. Go ahead and grab all those shields. Okay, yeah, I guess I got them both. Huh, okay. Or he may have flown up into that room up there, which he has done before. So we're going to be very watchful going up this here elevator. Because if he's up here, that's trouble. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I figured, you rotten, sneaky, stupid thing. Where's the interrogation droid? I have to go up here eventually. Might as well just do it now. Okay, destroy him. There he is. Whoop! See ya. Can I just spam missiles and kill him? He's taking damage. Alright, this is taking too long. Where are you at? God, you're still alive? Come on. There we go. Okay. Phew. And that revive I probably shouldn't have grabbed, but that's okay because there's actually a secret close by, well, kind of close by, that actually has another revive, and that one I will save in case I need it later. But jump through here. Yes, sir. Another Phase 2 Dark Trooper. I told you there was a lot of them. You want to storm the Arc Hammer, you got to deal with the consequences of doing so. But fortunately, we took care of that guy pretty easily. And yeah, there's the secret right there. So we have to open this wall. You can't just use it. There's a switch you have to activate. But we will get a bit of a reprieve from all the Dark Trooper fighting for right now. There will be more. Oh, there will be more. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about that. But let's go ahead and use the Stalker here. There we go. For now, we can just take out the space Nazis. Hey. Oh, that hit. How'd that hit me? Whatever. Where are you at? There's always one that spawns in there at some point. Alright, we'll just skip you for now then. Actually, we have to go this way. Around this corner here to go upstairs. And yeah, each of those steps is an elevator. That's why the elevator sound is so noisy. The sounds kind of layer on top of each other. Alright. So what you want to do is jump to this ledge here. Go ahead and take him out. Oh, there's more of you, huh? But yeah, that switch right there, that's what opens up that secret wall. So we're just going to jump and spam the use key. Take out the stormtrooper there. And here we are. Secret number 2. Now, we're about to go to a lower level. Actually, you know what? No, I am going to save that. Because we're coming up pretty close to the first of 3 exchange couplings that we have to place a sequencer charge on. And guarding this sequencer charge is turrets. A lot of turrets. And I want to see if I can wait on grabbing the revive until after we take care of it. Hopefully I don't get prevented from backtracking, because that would kind of suck. And I'm not overly sure, but I think that's the only other revive in this entire map. So if we don't get that, we might be out of revive luck. But we should be okay. Also, yeah, look at all that. 3 extra lives and 2 revives. I don't know if those are even supposed to be there. Those have been there, I think, since the vanilla game. I don't know if you can even get to them. I think you would have to mind jump. But what a waste of effort that would be. I mean, why would you do that? I mean, a revive, maybe. Who's shooting me? Hey. But yeah, that's a pretty nasty thing to do, to make you do. But anyway, this door here leads to an elevator, which takes us down to sub-level 1. That's what I'm calling it anyway. We're on the top level now. But before that door opens, we have to take care of the exchange coupling. And to do that, we got to navigate this corridor here and look out. Yeah. 4 turrets. Keep that assault cannon out. And then the little, whatever this is, on the far right has a shootable switch. That opens the exchange coupling. Stick the charge on there and you're done. Take the elevator back up, and there are going to be some enemies on board the elevator that we passed. So we'll just murderize them. Along with any stragglers. And now I'm going to be going back for that revive. Because once we go down, I think we can come back up, but I won't be, so. But I will at least nab this here, a revive. Beautiful. And we're full on missiles. Excellent. And that should be 2 secrets, I do believe. Yep. 3 left. Awesome. And I believe the other 3 are relatively close together. I think they're all on the first sub-level where the second exchange coupling is. Matter of fact, yes, they are. They're all kind of in the same area, too. Just different parts of the same area, if that makes any sense. But for now, let's navigate our way back to the elevator, carrying our friggin' ginormous-ass gun. I'm telling you, Kyle Katarn may be a pretty heavy-set guy in the first Arc Forces game, but he must work out, because he's heaving this big-ass thing the whole way. Along with all those other weapons he's probably got clipped to his belt or whatever. But anywho, time to go down to level 2. So, yeah, I'll just call that level 3. This is level 2. Maybe that's level 4, actually. Yeah, I think that's level 4. So we'll call this level 3. But more importantly, it's the level that contains the second exchange coupling. And there's a lot of constantly moving elevator-type platforms here, so this noise is going to drone on in the background pretty much continuously. But I have the in-game gain set to -5, so it shouldn't be too loud for you guys. It's much louder for me than it will be for you. But, you see that little hidden alcove there? This leads to secret number 3. And here's the worst part of the level. So ideally, you're supposed to get from all of these little safe holes or whatever, or a safe corner in that one's case, without getting squished once. This squisher here will drain your shield super quick, but drain your health much, much slower. I have tried, and I'm convinced it is, even if your timing is perfect, it's impossible, because that hole over there, you have to take time to jump out of the hole and then run to the next safe zone before you get squished. And I don't think that's possible. So what I do is I just say screw it. I jump up here. And yeah, you're going to take damage. It's okay. We're going to lose our shield, so we'll just have to be careful. Because you have to go through it on the way back, too, which really, really sucks. So, we're going to be as careful as we can here. Mainly for the ones that actually shoot lasers at us. And yeah, all that for an extra life, which I don't even use, so. But, as you can probably see, we have a Phase 1 Dart Trooper over there. So where that Dart Trooper is, that's actually where the second exchange coupling is. And because I have a box of missiles here, I'm going to spam some. I think there's actually 2 Phase 1 Dart Troopers over there. Okay, one of them has at least died. But that's enough. So now we just got to go through this stupid part again. At least going back it's easier, but still. Yeah, see how close? Just, ugh. Disgusting. I hate that part. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Make sure there's going to be one more commando down here once you finish with that secret area. And, of course, he shoots me, because why wouldn't he? Can we go back up? You know what? Oh, we can. Okay, I'm gonna scrounge around for some shield and health, because that secret area is just so, ugh, I hate it. They should have put like one additional safe area there. And I don't even think I have the health to try and do a grenade jump to go for that revive up there. If I had some shield, I could, but I don't. So, I'm not going to. But there should be at least some medkits around. Are there some yeah, there's one more missile over there. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a off the beaten path kind of thing. I just want to see if there's any healing items at all. Shield, health, I don't care. I will take... And yeah, I really shouldn't have grabbed that first revive now that I think about it. I should have left that one alone. I could have come back and gotten it, but... Oh well, we'll make do. I don't think the explosion from the mortar's grenade would hurt me. I probably could try to grenade jump up to that revive, but if I go up there and I miss it, I am going to die from the fall, so it's kind of a lose-lose situation. And you know what? There may not be any healing items back up here at all. It may be completely drained. And there's ammo that I don't need. Yeah, wow. I think it's a... Wow. Yeah, I'm really going to hate not having that second revive. And you know what? I always grab that damn thing too early. And I've definitely grabbed all the shields because I got shot up a good bit around here. Oh well. Lesson learned. Next time, definitely don't grab that second revive. Because that stupid crusher is just the worst. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But we'll have to make do. But I don't think there's any more dart troopers on the second level. I think it's just those 2 phase 1 troopers and that's it. So there's nothing really super threatening. There's still a good bit of Imperial targets, but we shouldn't get shot enough that it kills us. Hopefully. Hopefully. But we shall see. Try to take as little damage as possible between now and back down to level 2. And I don't think there's any healing items inside where the first coupling was either, so... Oh well, back down to level, I guess, 3. And hopefully no new enemies spawn in, because that would really suck. Okay, I think we're fine. So, yeah, we'll just press onward. There's a good bit more missiles over there. Also... Yeah, don't let these guys hit you. The final 2 secrets are actually in this area. So that Crusher secret... You bastard. Get out of here. That Crusher secret was secret number 3. Secret number 4 is actually really close to where we are. And yeah, there's stormtroopers down there. So let's just toss some thermal detonators. Yeah, it doesn't feel too good, does it? There's something else down there, but... Anyway, secret number 4. Hop across into this alcove here. And then secret number 5, do not move. Open this piece of wall right here. And boom. Actually, I think it's that... Okay, yeah, it's this alcove over here. And there are some more stormtroopers, so... Where are they? Okay, they're over there. Let's run over here and take cover. Because we can have a much easier time of it from over here. There we go. And then I think all that's left down here... Yeah, I think I saw the mouse droid from above. But yeah, that should be all the opposition. For now, anyway. And then we'll just take the elevator back up. There's going to be some more stormtroopers up here. But we'll just spam them with some assault cannon projectiles. And yes, both dart troopers are dead. The exchange coupling is unlocked by default. Oh, some shield, thank God. Yeah, for freedom indeed. And then... I don't know where the hell you came from. Take this conveyor belt back to the first half of the area. And the elevator to level, I guess, 2 has now opened. Or the pathway that leads to level 2. Alright. So we should have all the secrets, and we do. All we have to do now is beat the level and not die. Get the Stalker rifle out, but be careful with it. Yeah, that's why. Now, this next room, or this next area, can be a little evil. I'm actually going to give my assault cannon a rest. For now, though, don't worry. We'll use it again pretty soon. So, this place. It is a sequence of conveyor belts and reflective walls, so try not to shoot yourself either. Go ahead and blow those stormtroopers away. Let's just use this. Might be easier. There we go. And that is a door, by the way. It leads to a non-secret area, but it's full of goodies, so you probably want to go in there. Anyway, yeah. That whole area is full of mines. We're not quite done dealing with those mines. Oh, no. We're close to being done with them. But what I like to do is to go ahead and snipe all these commandos. And you could try doing this with the Stalker rifle, but again, the delay between you pulling the trigger and the projectile actually hitting can make it kind of difficult and you're just wasting cells. So I just use the auto gun. But you do want to go down to that lower level because there's some goodies down there. Ammo and I believe some shield too. But of course, we cannot do so until those filthy, disgusting mines are all gone. I think at this point it probably is safe to at least head down that way, though. But we're not going to jump down. We're going to... Hello? Goodbye. We're going to head down this way. Now, just keep your... I'll use the auto gun. And you can turn your goggles on if you feel you need to. You shouldn't have to. But I think this half of the room is fine. Nope. Nope. I see one. Nice try, mine, but not today. We have a Stalker rifle right there for 100 power cells. Or power units, as the game calls it. Another mine over there. There's an auto gun for 30 more cells. Alright. So this half is clear. And then this other half, there are even more mines. And that was dumb. I didn't take cover. Oh well. We'll play it safe. But yeah, you see that all the way over there? Mmm, shield. Lovely, delicious, nutritious. I'll say nutritious. That's not a real word. Nutritious shields. And then over here we have a little canister of power cells. I will say, considering the type of damage output the Stalker rifle has, it is very ammo efficient. I mean, this thing can nuke a group of enemies right in front of you in one shot if you aim it right. Alright, I believe that's all the mines. Are there any... You know what? No, I think we're fine. Alright. We're in a bit of a better spot. Health is still a little bit lower than I'd like for it to be, but I think we'll do just fine. So, we have to navigate this series of conveyor belts. Don't worry, it's not like it's a maze or anything. But first off, we have to crouch under this. Don't bonk your head on that. That would hurt. And go into this room, where the stormtroopers were. And we're going to go ahead and get some more supplies. But be careful, because guess what's in here? More turrets. You didn't think you were actually done seeing the turrets yet, did you? Come on. Oh, okay. I didn't shoot enough. And then don your goggles. And be very, very careful, because, yes sir, you're not done seeing mines either. But fortunately, those turrets are facing the opposite direction, so... And then take out the mines. I think there's one more. Yep, I think there's two, actually, right there. We should be good now. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're cooking with gas now. Let's sabotage this place. So, conveyor belt. Shoot that button there to raise open that wall, which is where the Imperial commandos were. Yep, the same ones that we sniped a few minutes ago. And continue on through. Go ahead and put the goggles back on. Actually, nah, we're fine. We don't need them. Go ahead and take down all the Imperial scum in our way. Whew, man, thank God for the shotgun blast. Ah, yes. More shield. Tasty. Okay, so we're going to drop down to this lower level because there are more items to collect. But be wary, there's going to be plenty of, yeah, bad guys. Goodness. Got hit a few too many times. Yeah, here's where you actually start, but I think that elevator door is actually closed from the other side. And there is a power cell over there. I'll take that. Skip this door just for right now. Go ahead and clear out the rest of the Imperial rabble here. Alright. Oh, whoa, hi. Bye. Through this door we have, oh no, 2 more welding arms. Too bad they're basically harmless. So this room here is actually a room you can fall down into. There's a conveyor belt up there that you actually have to pass through. There's another point where you have to crouch under a wall that comes up. And then there's a second half on that same floor where you do have to drop down. This is not the floor to drop down to, though. If you drop down to here, you have to circle all the way back and do all that crap over again. Which we are going to at least try not to have to do. Alright, I think we're ready. Oh, hello. There we go. Go ahead and take care of the stormtrooper over there. And you want to look at the sector of conveyor belt that's moving faster. That's the one you actually want to go on. Now, over here, that sector of conveyor belt is actually an elevator. At the very top is an alcove you can jump to that has 2 or 3 shield units. And at the very bottom of it, there's an alcove with 2 medkits. I don't know if I want to risk jumping for those shields because it is a very, very long fall. And, just, yeah. There's also 2 medkits up there, so... Let's see if we can... Ow, almost. You know what? Oh... It's really hard to fight the flow of this thing. Okay, whoa, hello. You know what? That's fine. We'll get more shields. But yeah, fighting that thing is really, really tricky for some reason. There's probably a pattern to it, and I just haven't figured it out. That wouldn't surprise me. But there's more shields under here anyway. But this is the part where you have to drop out of that conveyor belt area. This is the other half of that wall. So if you drop out of the first one, which I almost did, that's where you land in that room where the welding arms are. Through one of the doors. But through here, we've got one final puzzle to figure out. But of course we have to fight our way to the puzzle. But be careful, yeah, we have stormtroopers, a Phase 1 Dart Trooper, and ceiling turrets. Now I think the ceiling turrets are... They are facing the opposite direction, so they can't even really turn to you until you get close to them. So yeah, they don't even know I'm here. And they never will, because I'll just straight up blow them up. Okay, don't need the goggles. So, the final puzzle of the game. These 5 switches control these 5 sectors. This sector here and this sector do not move. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, maybe a power conduit or something, but basically we have to make all of these link up all the way from the first to the last sector. Like so. You literally just shoot it until it pops into place. And you can hear a door opening sound when that happens. I think one more here. One there. And that's it. That opens the way to the third and final exchange coupling. And which, just like the second one, is going to be guarded by a couple of Phase 1 Dart Troopers, so be careful. Let's go and get our Stalker Rifle out for this. Boom. Suck my concussive energy, you bastards. And yeah, the Phase 1 Dart Troopers like to get stuck behind corners a lot, so you can just basically just freely shoot them. Well, you want some of this? Oh, look at that. He freed himself, but he's dead. No turrets here, thank God. But you also have to shoot a impact switch to open the coupling, and there it is. Jan would indeed be proud. So that's it. We have slapped a sequencer charge on all 3 of these exchange couplings. All we have to do now is escape. Well, surely that won't be too hard, right? Well, why don't we find out? Together. All the way to the lowest level of the Arc Hammer. Way down. Ooh. Hangar Bay? Uh-oh. 2 Phase 2 Dark Troopers and a sea of Stormtroopers. So yeah, what I like to try to do is use as much concussive energy as I can on these guys before they get too close. And then if they do get too close, I can just whip out the assault cannon. And just lay a smackdown on them. Whoa, whoa. And careful not to get yourself pinned, because that would really suck. Okay, I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Awesome. Grab these here shield units. So, let me explain how this room works. It's not really a puzzle, but so that door, that door, that door, and that door you can all open. There's supplies on the other side, but there's also going to be at least 1 or 2 more Phase 2 Dark Troopers. I think behind at least one of these on either side. This door here leads to the shuttle bay, and this door here, well, we'll just have to find out, won't we? Let's open all the doors. Uh-huh, I see you over there. You think I'm scared of you? You big gray robot? Come on. You're scarier in Battlefront than you are in this game. And down he goes. A freaking 12-foot tall lead balloon just keels right over. But yeah, in here you can actually go back to the upper level by way of this little dumbwaiter-esque elevator. So let's open the other one on the right side. Okay, no opposition here, but we do have some thermal detonators. That's always nice. Open this door on the left side. Once again, no opposition, but 30 power cells. And then this one is going to have another Phase 2 Dark Trooper. Yep. Smile for the missile. Are you spamming missiles on me? That all you got? Come on. Oh, is he dead? Oh, that was fast. I didn't think that was quite enough to kill him. But, yeah. Once you kill all the Dark Troopers in here, that big door opens, and there's something... Oh. This doesn't look too good. Well, let's just scavenge some supplies and see what we have in store for us, eh? Presenting to you the final boss, General Mohc himself, in a Phase 3 Dark Trooper outfit. Now, be very careful around him. He's not too hard, but yeah, that attack right there, he sends out a whole slew of these weird hover bomb things. Those things are relatively good at seeking you out, and if you get hit by a lot of them, yeah, you're dead. But he has the same weapons the other Dark Troopers use. Just take cover. Whoa, that could have been bad right there. You almost pinned me, Rom. But that's it. Your days of leading this Dark Trooper project are over, mister. Yeah, ooh, that... when I was trying to run past him right there, that could have ended in disaster. If those hover bombs had exploded all at once, I, at the very least, would have been close to death. But, we made it. That's it. Right? Well, surely. This big, hulking mofo in this Phase 3 Dark Trooper outfit's dead. All of his Phase 2 and Phase 1 Dark Troopers are dead. Surely there's no one else. Oh. There's your real final boss. A lone Imperial officer guarding the Imperial shuttle. And we're done. Let's just blow these barrels up for posterity. Equip the assault cannon for even more posterity. And, yeah, look at that. There it is, the deep reaches of space. You can't fall out here, by the way. There's an invisible wall. But, yeah. One last secret check. We're done. Let's go. And let's see what Kyle has earned after all this. Bye, Arkhammer. See you again, never.
This is an unfortunate setback. The Force is strong with Katarn.
Oh, foreshadowing? The Force? Kyle Katarn? But yep, there goes the Arc Hammer. And back on board the Redemption. Oh? Ooh. Hey, I want one of those. But I'd say Kyle's earned at least that. So he'll take his reward and go on a nice long vacation. Until next time we see him. But there he goes. Flying off into the thick, endless horizon that is space. And yeah, that's it. That is it. We have finished the game. And yeah, the Arc Hammer. Definitely a nice final mission. Got some hard parts in there. Got some unfair part. I think the only really unfair part is the secret, what was it? Secret 3, I think, with that crusher. Yeah, I hate that part. So, yeah, there's a little lesson for you. If, save both of the revives if you can, of course. And for after you get that secret, because you'll want to go back and get that revive after that secret. And if you have enough shield and health, you can try to grenade jump up to those floating revives and floating extra lives if you need them. But man, yeah, what a final mission. You're sneaking right on board the main production point of the Dark Troopers, and at the very end, you take on General Mohc himself in a Phase 3 Dark Trooper outfit. So the Phase 3 outfit, I'm assuming, is just supposed to be a fusion between... Like, it's no longer a robot. The suit is now advanced enough and powered enough that a human being can actually get inside it and pilot it. But I'll tell you right now, Mohc is definitely not that tall. I'm sure the suit is kind of like a Gundam, you know? It's much taller than its user is. Or like a suit of power armor from Fallout. But, yeah. Mohc is either about 15 feet tall or that suit is about 15 feet tall. Because Mohc's kind of a stubby dude. But... we blasted him. Kyle Katarn made short work of all the Dark Troopers, as well as the pioneer of the project himself. Took care of the true final boss of the game, that lone Imperial officer guarding the shuttle. Flew out. The Arc Hammer was destroyed. Katarn got himself a nice little medal or pendant, whatever that was, for bravery and other heroic feats, I can only assume. He made his way off for Redemption and flew out into space to take a nice, well-deserved vacation until we see him next time. And, yeah, so that is it. That is Star Wars Dark Forces. Now, the direct sequel to this game is Star Wars... What's the official... What's the right order of names here? I think it's Star Wars Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2 or Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight. So that game, along with its... like, I don't even know if you can call it a sequel, more like a spin-off. There is a forgotten game in this series called Jedi Knight Mysteries of the Sith. And then in 2002, Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast came out. And I think the reason Jedi Outcast has the Jedi Knight 2 name and not the Mysteries of the Sith is because Kyle Katarn in Mysteries of the Sith, I believe, is just an NPC because you play as someone completely different. Just like how in the final game in the series, which is just called Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Yeah, not Jedi Knight 3 Jedi Academy, just Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Kyle Katarn, once again, he's your instructor, basically. He's your master, because you play as a newfound Jedi, Jaden Core, who attends the Jedi Academy with his friend. And then Kyle basically just helps you along missions. So, what was I getting to? Anyway, so this game, the original Dark Forces ran on the Jedi engine, which was definitely inspired from the Doom engine, just with some extra 2.5D goodness in there. Because it did technically come out before Duke Nukem 3D did. And I think the build engine was probably made before this game, but no real like well-known games for it came out until after this one. So it was kind of that awkward in-between phase. But Dark Forces 2 and Mysteries of the Sith both run on the Sith engine, which was basically the Star Wars... how can I put this? Because I think all these games were made by LucasArts. Maybe LucasArts made the engine as well. I don't know. Like maybe the people who coded the engine worked for LucasArts. But LucasArts, or the people who made the engine, it was basically their answer to the Quake engine. The Sith engine was the Jedi engine, but in 3D. Like, you had 3D models, very early looking 3D models, super blocky, super polygonal. And that game is on Steam, and I think also GOG, you can play it through there. But that game and Mysteries of the Sith, both of those games run on the Sith engine. Both of those games need the same treatment as this game got before I would ever play through them, because, for starters, the Sith engine does not play very nicely at all with modern operating systems and modern resolutions. Just watch Civi's video on Dark Forces 2 if you haven't yet. It is... the amount of stuff you have to go through to get it running and running properly and looking nice enough is just, it's just not worth the effort. And on top of it all, the physics in that game, in both of those games, is... the best way I can think to explain it is slippery and bouncy. Like, you bounce off of walls, your footsteps, I mean, it's like you're kind of skating, really. It takes a lot of getting used to, and it's also apparently much harder than this game is. Like, Dark Forces 2 on medium is just as hard as Dark Forces 1 on hard, if not harder. But since it's a 3D engine, there's a lot more verticality. That is also the first game where Kyle Katarn uses the Force, and you get a lightsaber and everything. And then, of course, you use it again in Jedi Outcast. So, yeah, there's a whole series of games. And I would like to play through. I have only played through Dark Forces 2. The first time I played it, it must have been right after it came out. I was playing it at my dad's office at the time. My dad's friend and coworker, he actually installed it on his computer, or was installed on one of the computers there, and I tried it out. And I don't think I made it past the second level, because the first two levels are in Nar Shaddaa, and there's a ton of verticality. I mean, it's called the Vertical City for a reason. And I didn't really have a lot of time to play with it, number one. And number two, those levels are mazes. I mean, absolute mazes. And then I tried a few years ago to play it on Steam after I tried to get it looking and running as good as I could. And I don't know. I was like, I'll try this again later. But if those games on the Sith engine could get the same treatment as this game did on the Jedi engine, I will definitely take another look at it. And of course, Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, which came out in 2002. Oh yeah, Dark Forces 2 came out in 97, I think. And then Mysteries of the Sith, I want to say, was 99 or 2000. But Jedi Outcast came out in 2002, and then Jedi Academy came out in either 2003 or 2004. And both of those games run on the id Tech 3 engine, also known as the Quake 3 engine, which is a much more stable and much more user-friendly engine, even on modern operating systems. I mean, there's probably still some console hackery you got to do to get it running in proper resolutions and widescreen support, but that's about it. Other than that, the games run perfectly fine. I mean, I've played both of them through on Steam multiple times, have had zero issues. I don't think those games crashed on me even once or froze in any way. I don't think. But again, it's on a much more stable engine. That's probably the reason why. But yeah, if Dark Forces 2 and Mysteries of the Sith, which I have literally never played, I think you can buy it on Steam. I just haven't, I don't think. But if those games get the same treatment as the original Dark Forces did, I will definitely look into playing those for a future series. But that's enough of that tangent. For now, that was the original Dark Forces. 14 missions of good old 1995 FPS shooty up pew pew goodness. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Hope everyone has an amazing rest of their day or night. And my next playthrough, I already know what it's going to be. It was actually going to be immediately after Shadow Warrior Wanton Destruction was through. But then I was like, you know what? Wanton Destruction ends in the middle of April. And then May the 4th is just around the corner. Well, I mean, it's like it was calling to me. It was made to happen. Dark Forces, the first video being on Thursday, May the 4th. Admittedly, that's not my usual upload day. You know, Tuesdays and Fridays. But, I mean, come on. May the 4th, I couldn't pass that opportunity up. And this is a relatively short game. The levels are pretty long. All of them are easily within 15 to 30 minutes. So, not that many levels, but the levels are definitely longer than your typical Doom level or Quake level or Duke 3D level. So, I figured this would be a fun little romp. And it was. It was very fun. And I still can't believe my only death was in the research facility mission where I freaking pressed spacebar too late and fell to my death. That was pretty funny. But, yes, the playthrough that I had planned to be next before this came along will be next now. It'll come immediately following this one. And I'm still I'm still thinking about the best way to record that one, because it's not the most traditional level-by-level format. That'll be the only hint for now. But until then, guys, that was Dark Forces. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I am signing off for now. Going to take a nice little break. Fun fact real quick. I recorded all of these videos. So what's today? The 29th, the day after my birthday. Yeah, Jabba's ship and I think Imperial City were both filmed on my birthday, December 28th. So glad it wasn't too much punishment, especially on Jabba's ship. But all of these videos were recorded from Christmas Day, which was Secret Base, to what is at the point of recording today, the 29th. So all of these were recorded in, 5 days? 25, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yeah, within 5 days. And I filmed Secret Base on Christmas night just to see if it would work, to see how recording this game would go, and it went very well. So I thought, well, hell, let's just go ahead and knock this out as quickly as we can, not to drag it out too long. But yeah, that's officially it now, I promise. I'm signing off. You guys have a good one. I will see you all later. May the Force be with you all, forever and always. And bye-bye.